It was not the weight that terrified the ant. It was the silence after the seed slipped from his jaws. One moment it was there, warm from the sun, ridged and real, the promise of food hauled inch by inch across the cracked earth. The next moment it bounced once, rolled twice, and vanished into a seam in the ground like it had never existed at all. The ant froze. Around him the afternoon hummed. Grass blades whispered overhead. Dust motes drifted like lazy planets. But inside his tiny chest something thundered. He had measured the distance. He had counted the steps. This seed mattered. It was proof that his effort meant something. He searched. He traced the ground with frantic antennae, circling wider, then wider still. He dug at pebbles. He shoved aside grit larger than his head. Every second stretched. Every sound felt louder. Had the earth swallowed it? Had the wind taken it? Or worse, had another ant already claimed it? At last, exhausted, he stopped. Ahead of him, near the shade of a bent leaf, the soil looked disturbed. Not torn, not broken, just arranged, soft, intentional. He crept closer. There, pressed gently into the earth, was a seed. Not his seed, at least not exactly. This one sat upright, cradled by a shallow ring of soil. The dirt around it was tamped down carefully, as if someone had paused to make sure it would stay. The ant stared, confused, his breath shallow. Another ant emerged from behind the leaf, older, darker, with worn legs dusted in soil. "You dropped something," the other ant said calmly. "I lost it," the first ant replied. "I thought it was gone." The older ant nodded. "I saw it fall. It landed badly. If left there, it would dry out, be eaten, forgotten." "So you took it?" "No," the older ant said, gently patting the soil. "I planted it." The word settled between them. Planted. The first ant felt something loosen inside his chest. He had carried the seed to consume it, to prove his strength, his usefulness. But here it was, no longer a prize to be taken, but a beginning placed into the ground. "What if it never grows?" he asked. "Then the soil will remember it," the other ant replied. "And that matters too." They stood together in the quiet, watching the place where effort had changed form, where loss had turned into something patient, something unseen, working slowly beneath the surface. The first ant lowered his head, not in defeat, but in understanding. Sometimes what we lose is not taken from us. Sometimes it is simply given a longer future. If this story stayed with you, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and lets more stories find their way home.